party time here at SALTEX now on day one. We're coming towards the end. I'm with Lee Kristensen on the Ransom stand, and obviously Jake as well. This was originally your baby, the MP, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a machine I feel very close to. And we've brought it again for this show this year. Previewing some updates that are coming next year, 26. What we're talking about today and launching now is the operator cabin. So it's a brand new operator cabin with brand new air conditioning system. The approach we've taken, we know the machines work in really dusty, harsh conditions, whether in Australia, in Europe, in the wet and cold, or the southern states of America. So really expanding where this cabin can work and the tough conditions it can work in. We've separated the systems on the cabin. They used to always be at the back. Now part of the system's at the front running in clean air, keeping the efficiency up. The other part of the system's at the back. Separating those systems, keeping them clean, keeping the dust out as much as possible. That's allowed us to increase the power of the system because of the more space. So we've got 33% more power in our air conditioning. And then that results in the operator feeling over 40% higher airflow of cool air cooling them down. So ultimately they're keeping cool, keeping comfortable, happier in their work day, working for longer. Yeah.
And it's not just the cabin that's improved, is it? There's other changes on the machine as well.
Lots of small changes on the machine, adding up to really lower cost of ownership totally. So the front deck has got some changes where we're adding in more replaceability for the wear parts. So if you know a part gets worn over time during the 8-10 year life of these machines, we're making it so it's easy to bolt and replace. You're not welding up decks, that kind of thing. The operator display and ergonomics have had a big update. We've really opened up the diagnostics that are available to service technicians, giving free real-time live schematics in cab on the display or in the machine display, showing what's happening with the machine right now. So it's service information about the voltages, system settings, and all the switches. So you can quickly diagnose anything that might be flagged up and get back working and keep up uptime at a maximum.
So other than the MP then, what else have we got to look at on the stand here?
So just behind the MP, we've got the Aurora. So this is the Aurora ELiTE Lithium mower. We launched this last year, and now we've had a whole season of work and demonstrations behind us. So it's been really eye-opening. Local authorities and contractors that kind of had electric mowers in a box, it's really opened that box and changed their mind. They thought electric mowers are not really capable, they're too compromised. They did one demonstration with this and they're like, okay, this is serious, and they're back into consideration. So
do you think this is a game changer?
Definitely, in terms of how we've gone about this machine, whether the rate of adoption we'll see based on lots of things, electric, spending power, local authority, buying principles, things like that, whether how much they're into the green incentives. But this can prove it can do the job and more than a hydraulic machine, which I didn't really have that perception before. Yeah.
So again, not the only thing. What else have we got to look at?
No, so we've got lithium batteries in this machine, and that thread goes across the whole booth on the Ransomes booth, Jacobs booth today. So to kind of stick with the Ransomes colour scheme a little bit, we've brought the Eclipse Jacobs mower in ELiTE Lithium Green. This is traditionally a golf greens mower, but we've had a lot of success with this in sport turf as well. The fact it can run basically silently, you can run it in training grounds next to residential areas, plus have really, really tight control of the clip and the cut rate and how you set the units up. Means that we've had really high adoption from top-end sports clubs, not just the golf side of the business. So bringing that here to the sports stuff show to show it off to as many people as possible.
So has that been kind of a real point of interest on the stand for people?
Yeah, one of them, yeah. A lot of people know the Eclipse. The colours brought people in to see the machine and just reminding them the stories we've got to tell on sports turf and successes we've had, and maybe see that they can see the benefits on their grass as well.
And a third string to the brand bow would be the Cushman range, wouldn't it? What have you got going on with Cushman?
That's right. Yeah. So Cushman have got a wide variety of ELiTE Lithium vehicles, whether it's small sizes all up to the big ones. Yeah, so this is the latest offering from on the Cushman side. The load capacity is increased, and we've got a much bigger load bed. So anybody that's running a professional turf facility always needs run-around vehicles, utility vehicles to carry tools and facilitate the work that's going on. So this is that machine with a bigger load bed, bigger load capacity. Range of this machine here with about 2 packs in is about 50 miles. And then it's got a load capacity of 0.5 ton in the aluminium bed on the back. So quite capable to carry a lot of tools and do the everyday work these machines have to do.
So the days of charging anxiety and range anxiety for most guys, is that a thing of the past now?
I mean, under the Textron umbrella where we've got the Cushman, Jacobsen and Ransomes brands, we've got a lot of hours on these machines. There are over 70 million hours on the battery systems and BMS systems that run and power all this fleet. So we've got a lot of information. We know what we can quote. We can quote it confidently. And yeah, like anything new, the more customers see it, they want to try it a little bit, like the Aurora. They'll get convinced, and yeah, we'll see from there.
I've done a lot of these with you now, Lee, over the years, both at shows and at, you know, various places. There's always something new happening. Is there anything new that we're going to be looking forward to at other events over the coming year?
Yeah, of course. Not the thing I'm ready to share now, typically, but there's lots in work always at Ransomes Jacobson. Factories in Ipswich, all the engineering bases in Ipswich. That team there, all the machines are made in the UK. Our test base is in the UK. As soon as we go out the door, we're testing and making sure the machines can work for the European EU conditions in golf courses. So watch this space. There's always something new every show.
Always good to catch up with you, Lee. We'll see you soon, I hope.
Okay, thanks a lot.